Greetings, Empire fans. This is First Centurion 753 with episode 6 of the Rise of the Russian Bear campaign. In the last episode, the Ottoman army attempted to invade the Ukraine and Crimea. We defeated them in a major battle, which cost the lives of 2 generals, ours and theirs. They have been decimated, and we are currently chasing after that remaining army. They continue to reinforce in the Balkans, however. So we are concerned with them increasing their numbers. We have to get the army back into the Balkan region so we can defeat them there in Moldova. There is another general in Kiev who has been taking on more of a defensive role at this time, up until now. So at this time, we're going to have this guy go on the offense, but he's got some pretty good character traits, and he's got the one follower which reduces the chance of death in battle. 5% less chance of death at the end of the turn. Now, maybe that's not in battle. I'm not sure. But he's young, 32, so he's going to have to take the lead to defeat these Ottomans and capture this region, and from there we're going to decide whether or not we want to go into Bulgaria or maybe just go straight for their capital, which does not seem to have a lot of people defending it. They have a lot of citizens, but a lot of the soldiers that they're recruiting seem to be coming from this capital. So this is the source of our threat, of our rival. So if we can take Istanbul, cut the empire in half, that could probably lead to us grabbing maybe the rest of this region. And that may bring us in conflict with Venice, or maybe we can establish a trade agreement with them. We'll see what happens. I do want to find out what Bulgaria actually has, and I'm going to send my rake there before the end of the turn, just to give us some eyes. They actually have a pretty sizable force there. Okay. Ooh. These are kind of tough melee infantry. They're getting better, the Ottomans. So we have to move on them now before they advance too much. These are pretty tough melee troops. Of course, we still have canister shot, but that only works if we have a defensive position, really. Or at least that's where it works best. So, let's end the turn. In the last episode, Poland regained some of its territory from Prussia. The Prussian expansion has been contained. East Prussia was captured. Let's speed this up. There we go. Sweden is still pretty powerful. I think they're at war with Denmark still. Hopefully Denmark still has control over that port. I don't know if Spain and Morocco are at war just yet. Let's find out soon. They seem to be mustering some troops in Gibraltar. Where we are. Prussia. The Prussian flag always takes a while. I don't know if there's a lot of fighting going on there. Nothing on the map. Poland, Lithuania. Whoa! Poland, Lithuania captured Hungary, which means they have opened up another front against the Ottoman Empire. War, there it is. War has been declared. Sweden has declared war. Just when things are getting good. Okay. This means a lot. This means we might want to try to pursue peace with the Ottoman Empire. I don't know. We do have to capture those Swedish territories. Do I want to call my allies? If I do, then Dagestan might drop. So I don't want to do that. Denmark's already at war with them, and Poland, well, if they're not at war with them, then they can concentrate on the war. They're already fighting enough people. They're fighting Prussia, Austria, and the Ottoman Empire. I am not going to call my allies for help. We'll just fight this battle, fight this war. I wonder if they made peace with Denmark. Here we go. Infiltrating our territory. The Swedes. Man, just when we were ready to invade the Ottoman Empire. Always works that way. Always happens like that. We still could invade. But we gotta send some of our troops north. Those melee troops work well in the north. Also, I can recruit in the north, in Moscow. I might still continue to fight this war against the Ottomans, because if I gain territory in the south, I might gain more wealth and more tax income.
There is unused land suitable for farming in this region.
There was a raid. Where, there? That was a raid? I didn't see them. Okay. Sabotage! Oh, that must have been the Swedes. Bastards. Who infiltrated here? Line infantry. What is that? Wow. I need some troops up here. This is ugly. What we have to do is try to deliver a decisive blow to Sweden immediately. And that might force them to come to terms. That really is what our strategy has to be at this point. This will allow cavalry, but I'm not sure if I want to actually... First thing I'm going to do is just recruit the militia up here. That's going to be the first step, because I'm not sure. We might just have to give up that territory. It's so far away from reinforcements, and they've got troops up here already. The goal is going to be St. Petersburg. If I can capture St. Petersburg, I might be able to force them to terms. Or even if I can, lay siege, I might be able to force them to terms. Social contract. Alright, we might want to switch that. We actually might want to switch to military technology at this point. Because, let's get those bayonets. Yeah, give me those bayonets. 3 turns away. I need to... That's only 3 turns too. Would be great for wealth. We're doing so well. Let's just skim through the provinces real quick. Pretty wealthy in Moscow. Wealthy there. Increasing wealth there. Increasing wealth here. Yeah, everywhere seems to be increasing wealth. This is great. We're doing much better than we were doing at the beginning of the game. Very good. Okay. Barracks. Or drill school, actually. We have barracks. It is time to recruit artillery, line infantry, let's see if I can do cavalry first. I'm not going to use that cavalry. I'm going to use more expendable cavalry. And then in 2 turns, give me line infantry. Okay. Oh, that's all our money. Let's not do that. We need to raise more money. Alright, let's check out diplomacy. We are still allied all three of our allies. Sweden is still at war with Denmark and just at war with us now. Good. And Poland, Lithuania. Poland has become pretty powerful. Let's see if they want to buy some more technology. We've got 2 technologies we can sell them. Can I offer them both straight up for $2,000? Payment of $2,000. Will you take that? Oh, they want regions, and they're going to give us Hungary. What regions do they want? Astrakhan. That one. They're both in the south over there. Oh, that region's better. It's probably wealthier. It's not wealthy enough. These regions are going up in wealth. And it's Catholic. And it's not what I want. Just give me 1,000 for that. Give me 1,000 for social contract. And that worked. Good. Okay, so because of that, we are going to definitely build a drill school. The Maratha Confederacy. Should I go for terms against the Ottomans? And then just divert all my forces north to crush the Swedes, and then come back down to finish off the Ottomans. Whew, man. Can I move those troops that quickly over that distance? I can move them through the Polish territory. Can I make a deal with anyone else? Denmark. Well, do you want to buy any of my technology, or do you have any technology to trade? You have some military technology to trade. I want the carbines. I want the carbines. In exchange, oh, you got 4 field crop rotation. That's a lot of food. Alright, we're doing okay with food for now. Let's see if we can do a straight up trade. Social contract for carbines. No, you don't come to terms for that. You're still at war with Sweden. How are you doing in that war? Do you still have control over the port? No, you lost the port. Ah, damn. Alright, first let's see if what Sweden wants. If they want anything for peace. What do you want? Nothing. Ottomans. Peace treaty with the Ottomans. And they don't want it. Peace treaty and a trade agreement. Nope. Alright, I'm not going to waste money on you. We're going to war. They didn't reach the city on that turn. Wow. Okay. Finish them off. That's gotta be... I don't want to fight this battle. They didn't get everybody. Oh, okay, they did. Send 1 cavalry regiment to Kiev, and I'm going to send the other cavalry north to Moscow. We're going to have to divide some of our forces at this point. These guys can still move. We got a pretty powerful army right outside of Kiev. So the troops that are in Kiev, we can move north. I I need a rake up there. They still need to remain garrisoning Crimea. Okay, well, this general, Prince Repnin, is not the best general. Well, he's got the siege expert. Good at defending, but poor general. Okay, let's build the... Oh, the drill school is 2,000. But we have barracks there. We have barracks in both Kiev and Moscow. We don't need to upgrade that. Oh, look at this. Now the Grand Opera House is a lot cheaper. We're not going to go for it. This is pretty cheap, the Opera House. That's a good buy. Let's grab the Opera House. And line infantry. Go ahead, recruit the line infantry in Moscow, and I think this will prepare us for the war. Should I go after this little guy over here, or... What do I have here? That's not line infantry. Well, they can hit this logging camp, and they can hit these farms. But other than that, if they come in here, our forces that are reinforcing, the 2 Cossack line infantry, the 10th Regiment of Foot, 13th Regiment of Foot, and 6th Regiment of Militia should be able to deal pretty well with this Swedish line infantry, 23rd Regiment of Foot. Next turn we're going to lay siege to this city. They might come after us. You know what we should do, since this is field artillery? There we go. Yeah, come after me now with this force. I don't think so. Let's bring this line infantry up the road too. Cossack line infantry might be able to reinforce that battle. Probably not, they're too far away. Okay. Situation's not bad. We gotta watch this flank. We got some troops up there. We've got a couple citizen brigades already in this province. Looks like 3, and we're recruiting some melee troops that could be the knockout punch if we find a good defensive position. If we force them to yield St. Petersburg and Estonia, we don't need to invade Scandinavia directly. We will have to take Sweden, but we don't have to invade these northern woods here. These are the 2 provinces that we're interested in. Okay. So, sum up. We are now at war on 2 fronts. The Ottomans in the south, the Swedes in the north. We've got 2 generals managing each theater. Moscow will be supporting St. Petersburg with reinforcements, while Kiev can support this southern flank with reinforcements. Poland, Lithuania is at war with the Ottomans, which should keep them busy, and they've now opened another front. Is Poland at war with Austria still, or did they make peace? That's the question. Nope, they are still at war with Austria, and all these German states, and the Dutch, and the British. Yikes. Okay, so good thing we didn't bring them in the war against the Swedes, because that would just be too much for them to handle. Sweden is fighting its 2-front war as well. They have to deal with Denmark in the west, and us in the east. We're going to try to capture some of their provinces. Okay, I'm going to try to grab some territory, and then ask each power for peace to try to recuperate this position. End turn, let's see what they do. I think I was good. I think I handled that well. Prepared. France is building up its fleet in the Mediterranean. They're becoming a Mediterranean power. Sinking Barbary pirate ships in the Western Mediterranean. Spain seems to continually be mobilizing or mustering troops in Gibraltar. Morocco is raising its armies as well, so there might be a conflict ensuing there. Prussia still taking long turns. Did not gain any territory. Poland, Lithuania didn't grab anybody that turn, but it looks like it has diverted Ottoman forces. More Ottoman ships are moving into the Black Sea. Oh, there's the Swedish army. Whoa, where are you going? Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's crazy. Craziness is going on here. I gotta slow this down for Sweden. They just did a lot. Oh man, it looks like they're going north. I'm gonna take St. Petersburg right away. I am taking St. Petersburg this turn if they don't agree to peace. I am gonna lay siege. Whew.
There is unused
Wow, why
land
did they do
suitable
that?
for farming in this region. Building farms here
More raids.
will help the
Where'd you
population
hit?
to grow
That
over
thing again?
time and produce trade income.
I'm not even gonna bother. More sabotage. I am not gonna bother. Farmland raided. That's okay. 23rd Regiment of Foot. They're gonna have to deal with these forces. And we've got cavalry here too. Whoa, look at that auxiliary. Bonus, +4 bonus to global tax income. But -2 to lower class happiness. That's not good. Alright. Iron workshops. That will make up for, the iron workshops will make up for the sabotage that's going on in northern Muscovy, but Portugal has fallen to Spain. Spain is consolidating its power on the Iberian Peninsula. Morocco is most likely next. Enemy raids. And we've recruited some troops here. What is going on? They don't have city walls there either, or settlement fortifications. Wow. They've got a pretty big army. I am definitely laying siege to St. Petersburg. 3 turns until surrender. Reinforcements. Oh, I don't like that. The fact that that just happened. Alright. Now. Bring this force out, and we will concentrate the remaining forces on that position. I'd rather have the artillery be the general. That just happened there. Can I change these positions? I thought I could. Maybe I should just recruit my own general. I'll just have to have that provincial cavalry behave as a general. Not too worried about these guys. That's what's going on there. Okay. so this force, reinforcements to St. Petersburg, is going to keep this army in check. They will surrender in 3 turns. That's it, huh? I don't have a lot of soldiers here. And I don't have mobile artillery. Let's see if we can negotiate from that point of view, from that position first. Alright, before that, it is now time for the Ottoman invasion. The invasion of the Ottoman Empire. That's a hell of an army. That should be enough. This is cavalry, huh? Do I have cavalry there? I don't have any cavalry. They need to link up with the army. Okay, Kiev. Give me more troops. I got a pretty good amount of soldiers here. Alright, Cossacks, you're gonna go to Kiev. All the line infantry goes north to Muscovy. In Moscow, here we've got 1 line infantry coming up. Let's get the Cossacks in there as well. Cossacks are $60 less for maintenance. Okay. Alright, we're not ready. Well, it's negotiations. We're not going to spend any money yet. We'll wait to see what happens. France. We can now make a trade route with France. Diplomacy. Ottomans. They don't want peace. We already went over that, right? Peace treaty? Trade agreement? No. Sweden. We have St. Petersburg under siege. Pressed peace. No, they refuse. These armies are probably 1 turn away. But I can retreat and link up with this force. Why are they going that way still? Okay. Alright. I'm gonna actually hold the turn here. Let's invest in one thing for wealth. This one. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that craft workshop. Now we'll hold on to 747 coin. Got troops here. They're pretty well protected. I'm not too worried about them. Kiev is far south from the Swedish front, and the Ottoman front is not much of a threat, because we've got a big army coming down there. I still have to worry about Dagestan with all those troops. Wow. Yikes. They can penetrate pretty deep. Alright, let's hit this one more turn and see what happens. Did I want to trade with anybody? Denmark, will you take any of those technologies? You still don't want social contract, right? I want social contract for one of your technologies now. Alright, I'm not looking for cash at the moment. Alright, this is getting intense. Let's see what happens. Alright, it's about half an hour on the episode. If there's no battle, I might end up ending the episode here, after this turn. But we'll see. can't see the map. We're in the Straits of Madagascar. Prussia again. Long turns. Lots of action. They're one of the more aggressive nations with the AI, it seems. Oh man, they're just building up that blockade. Okay, they did not move into Ingria. And you're moving. Oh my god. They raided our manufacturing. I did not expect them to go that way. We're gonna have to finish those guys off. I am pretty surprised they didn't move to relieve St. Petersburg. 2 more turns and St. Petersburg will fall. And they probably
There
lost
is
some troops.
unused land suitable for
More
farming in this
sabotage.
region.
Where is that?
Building farms here will help the population
there.
to
Okay,
grow over
that's
time, and
Wow, how come they did not move? It's time to get my rake out of here. Alright, it's time to lay siege to Moldavia. Four turns and they will surrender. The other thing I didn't mention, you do have to watch your territorial expansion. Ever since we've grabbed the Crimean Khanate, certain countries probably have some issues with us because of territorial expansion. Maybe that's gone at this point. So we can go ahead and grab 2 provinces. Every province you grab, it's -6 for territorial expansion with your neighbors or with people in the region. Enemy raid. Oh, you're done. I gotta finish you off. Idiot. Let's send these 2. No, actually, let's send the provincial cavalry, because that'll make the artillery the commander. And they will be reinforced. So, we have the 1st Regiment of Horse, Provincial Cavalry, and Cossack Line Infantry, 13th Regiment of Foot, with reinforcements coming from the 11th Regiment of Foot. And they are going after a full Swedish line, 23rd Regiment of Foot. This is still going to take some strategy. We don't want to attack them. Melee attack. Their range and accuracy is better than ours. Whew. The key is to get these guys to knock out enough of these troops before this guy comes into the flank. They're going to attack them from the rear. When they do, they'll be forced to turn around, and then I can charge with the provincial cavalry. So, 13th Regiment of Foot is going to be the expendable regiment here. And I gotta play this one out, because too much of a risk not to. Sorry. I probably should have checked out those updates first. Alright, we're going to play this battle out. I'll probably end the turn and start next turn with a... I'll probably end the episode and start next episode with the Sweden battle. Looking at St. Petersburg. Benjamin Franklin quote: "In this world, nothing is certain but death and taxes." That's a pretty well-known quote. Fitting for the American Revolutionary. Alright, I know it's a small battle, but it's important. We're going to put Cossack Line Infantry in the front. Back in this field here, they have the general. Cossack infantry, possibly giving them some coverage from the hedges. And I might have to thin out their line. And they have some coverage for now. Reinforcements are on the way. Where is the enemy? There they are. Idle in the open field. Okay. We'll move for this position first. Right there. Still idling. Cavalry could probably advance. There's our boys. Some line infantry of our own coming in. Hoping I can put up a good fire on that line infantry. The Cossacks. Take out at least 20 or 30 of them. So that when our line infantry engages, they'll be able to have a fair fight, and then our cavalry can hit the Swedes from the rear. So, these guys idle. Yes, much more professional on the much more professional than the Cossacks. Where are they located? They're coming in this direction. So actually, I prefer it if the Cossacks take up positions here. Right along that line. Cavalry to come in here. And then should have them at a pretty big disadvantage. Alright, let's speed it up. Put them in position. If they start moving, if they stay there the whole time, just line them up along that tree line. And put some shot into them. And then this line infantry can line up there. We'll have two guys coming at them. Two lines of fire at them. And then we'll charge with the cavalry when the time is right. It doesn't look like they're going to attack this Cossack line. We're just going to kind of let them set up Well, they did turn. Slightly. I don't think they're going to engage. We're going to have to advance, probably. Time to advance the Cossacks. Slow down there. Time for battle. They're idling still. Cossack infantry. They're on a nice ridge there. I need to get them closer though. We'll use some of that shrubbage for coverage. Speed up, get into position quickly. They're probably going to fire a volley soon. Maybe they're not in range yet. Looks like we're just outside of range. Let's put them right in there. Good coverage from a flanking position. Alright, increase the rank. And attack. Here it comes. Let's go, get ready, shoot them. They are messy. Oh, we lost a couple there. We lost a bunch in that volley. Let's speed these guys up. Fire volley. Only took out 4. Yikes. 8. Let's bring this cavalry in closer now. Alright. Firefight is raging. Cossack infantry are taking hits. But Russian line infantry is almost in position. There they are. Are they? Look at them sneaking them. They're sneaking right up behind the Swedes. Come on, man. Fire. Fire a volley. They're getting organized. Looks like some of the Swedes have turned around. They've already poured into the line infantry. There's a volley. Concerned about casualties sustained in battle. They are fresh and steady. They're both fresh and steady. Slightly losing. Fire at will. They're concerned about casualties. Let's time to charge. Time for a cavalry charge. And time for the Cossacks to charge as well. Nice. Got their leader. 55, they're breaking. Charge with the line infantry. There's the Cossacks and the line infantry. Should be enough to 6. Get in there, men. Whoa. Continue. Finish them off. There we go. Okay, the Swedish line, 23rd line of foot is no more. Tough battle. What did we lose? 78? They lost 120. Had to finish them off. A couple of them. They only lost one soldier to attrition. 25th Regiment of Foot, 24th Regiment of Foot is still fully ranked. Continue siege, 2 turns. I need a rake up here. We don't have anyone. They're not approaching our province yet, at least as far as we can tell. I need this rake. I need eyes in the north. What do they have in Estonia? Alright, 4 turns and Moldavia will fall. Not as concerned with these guys as I am with Sweden. What other... There's a raid, we knew that. Recruitment. Scovy. Okay. And a mistress. Another mistress. Our ministers have a lot of mistresses. That's what happens when you have absolute power. Repair that farm. Have these guys link up. And replenish them from that battle. I'd say send them to Moscow. Send these reinforcements. Ooh, I don't know if I want to send them up there. I'd rather have them take this route. Oh! Oh, the mouse. I don't want them going up that road. Ah, this is horrible. They're gonna come after him now. They're gonna cut off the reinforcements. That is not what I wanted. I need to buy a new mouse. Okay. We're gonna end turn here. End episode here. Hope it was somewhat entertaining. We've got 2 wars raging. Sweden in the north, they have a huge army that they're mustering up here in Karelia, and there's some more troops in the fog, back in the fog of war. We're not seeing all their soldiers at the moment. St. Petersburg will fall in 2 turns if they don't come and relieve them. I have reinforcements coming up the road. It might be good that they came up that road. That might cause these troops to go after them. And I could probably bring up these guys from Moscow. I might as well just do that now. Bring up these 2 regiments from Moscow, the 16th and 15th Regiment of Foot. They can support these reinforcements as they're trying to link up with Prince Repnin up here. He is a siege expert. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe that's what gave us the advantage of turns. Because St. Petersburg is usually one of those cities that takes 5 turns to lay siege, I would think. Or at least 4. Maybe Repin's siege expertise allowed us to get a quicker siege on them. Lay a quicker siege. Moldavia is also under siege. The capital of Moldavia is also under siege. Menchikov, the new commander of the Southern Theater, has laid siege there. And the Ottomans have been forced to send troops west to deal with the new Polish-Lithuanian front that was opened up when they captured Hungary. I wonder how close they are to taking Austria, taking Vienna. Alright, so things aren't looking too bad for us at the moment. We've got 2 cities under siege. There's a big Swedish army up here in the north that I'm worried about. I'm trying to get reinforcements up there, but it may take a while. Moscow's covered. We've got troops in Kiev, right? At least 1 regiment. And we've got some cash, which I'm going to have to take a break and consider. This is about over 50 minutes, so yeah, this is the episode. Thanks again for watching. See you guys next time.